Tim Albright with AVNation at ISE 2022 in the Poly booth with Paul Clark from Poly. How are you, sir?
I'm doing fine. Absolutely fantastic to be here.
Yeah.
Out meeting real people once again.
Real people.
Real people.
In real life.
They've got legs and everything. It's funny.
They do
It's
have,
fantastic.
well, yeah, because, you know, for the last 2 years, we've been seeing the little box on folks, right?
Yeah, they look like eggs.
Yeah.
And now you see that they're actually real people.
Yes.
It's brilliant.
It's
Absolutely
crazy.
fantastic.
So let's talk about this. First and foremost, well, this is the first time in a couple of years Poly has been, you know, in ISE in Barcelona this year.
That's right.
Talk for a second about what you guys have been able to kind of develop and evolve over the last couple of years to kind of help those end users.
So it's been such an amazing market. I mean, pre-COVID, think of the way that we used to work. We go to the offices, sit down, do our jobs, come home. Some people would work from home. It wasn't that we're all doing the office. Most of us were. Now, we've gone through a period of at least a year where we've been stuck at home offices trying to work, collaborate with people, using video, using audio. And then we've started going back into the offices, and we're going back into the offices. You know, what we're finding is actually, I had everything set up quite nicely at home. The office doesn't have all that equipment. Where's the video? I'm used to video now. So it's a completely different market now from what it was 2 years ago. That's been great. It's been phenomenal for a company like Poly, because in the space that we're in, we can bring technology to make sure that people can work as effectively as they were doing when they were at home, or historically when in the office. So that equality of experience is really something we've focused on here at Poly, and we've got lots of products to help people get into the program.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So talk for a second. You guys are based out of the UK, out of London, but you cover the entire EMEA space, right? So how different is it in the London space when it comes to working from home and getting back to work as it is in France or in Spain?
Well, that's one of the most interesting things, is that you find, actually it doesn't matter which country you go to, the phenomena is global. So different countries have come out of the lockdown concerns at different rates, but actually all employees, all workers, all companies are facing the same challenges. So they're all doing the same things. What we're seeing is, whether you're in London, whether you're in Frankfurt, whether you're in Paris, whether you're in Dubai, in the Middle East, you're going back into the office and you have the same expectations of, I want to be able to work as I used to work, whether that be the working was at home or whether it be it was in the office. It needs to be a seamless experience. So the challenge is, you know, for everyone the same. It's been really, really interesting.
All right, very cool. Yeah. Talk for a second not only about the end users, but also about the dealers, your partners, right? How are you able to kind of help them communicate to their folks, right, to their customers, you know, expectations not only on you know, the new technology, but also the brand new stuff that you guys are kind of releasing this week?
So on the channels, I mean, I don't think they've ever had, in the last 10 years, such a massive opportunity to help their customers. Yeah. That's what we can see. You know, when I speak to end user customers, broadly they know they need to do something. Some people even know what it is they need to do. Most don't. But what they all struggle with is, how do I get there? How do I bring seamless working, location independency into my work and into the culture of my organization? And that's a huge opportunity for resellers, because that's value add. Mm-hmm. There's mystery, there's confusion, and they can help their clients get through the challenges that are ahead of them and figure out, how do I enable my workforce to work in this new way? So it's a great opportunity. So it's all about understanding, you know, the Poly technology, understanding how it can solve problems, and sharing that as a route march for the client. So it's great for our resellers. It's also great, in fact, in truth, for the end users, because our resellers, when they understand this stuff, they can actually get to a point where the resellers become the trusted advisors and do the work and help the end users get to where they need to be. So it's a great all round. And from Poly's perspective, you know, we constantly are doing research. We're trying to understand what the challenges are, and that's really driving our product innovation. So resellers have got not only just route mark, but they've also got products that will enable that new way of working as well.
Yeah, being able to be that trusted advisor is a huge
phenomenal.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
As we wrap up here, we are in the middle of the Poly booth at ISE, obviously, for the Poly Tweet Up.
Correct.
You guys have been very gracious the last few years that we've had ISE.
Yeah.
Talk for a second about the importance, not just, you know, the Poly Tweet Up is very, you know, kind of centric to AVNation, but the opportunity here to kind of bring folks together at ISE again.
So I am meeting here people that I have not met for 2 years, and they want to talk about their business. They want to talk about their families as well. Yeah. It's fantastic because it's personal relationships. but they want to talk about the business, they want to share the business problems. I want to understand what the business problems are because I can help them, they can help me. This is the symbiosis that comes from people coming together. So actually coming here, we can share the new products, and there's nothing better than experiencing something together. And that's what we're doing here at ISE with our resellers and also with our end user customers. It's a great event. It's great to be here.
Absolutely. All right, Paul Clark. Somebody wants to connect with Poly. How do they do that?
They can come to our stand. We're here at ISE. It's hall number 2, and it's G600. Or you can go to our website, www.poly.com.
Very good. Paul Clark, thank you so much for us, for AVNation. Go by our website, AVNation.tv. That's AVNation.tv. To follow along as we all bring you more videos from the show floor of ISE 2022. All that and more at AVNation.tv. AVNation.tv.